deactivate the final node in Roxy Raceway. Don't feel bad, it was for the best. But it wasn't for the best. Hello and welcome, I am Zombie Kitty and welcome back to Ruin. So, the last episode got very emotional. We had to deactivate the final security node, which was Roxy. Roxy remembers us. Well, Roxy remembers Cassie. That cutout of Cassie and Gregory as well makes a lot more sense now. Because Roxy in the last episode said, firstly, she remembers Cassie. So Cassie and Roxy were clearly friends. But she did say, hopefully your friends will actually show up this time, or they'll turn up this time. So what I think the cutout meant is Gregory was comforting Cassie. Well, Gregory was comforting Cassie. Is there anything for here? No. Because she was upset that none of her friends had arrived at the party, or this was the first time that Gregory and Cassie had met because of the same circumstance. But we have done the final security node. We are now going into the sinkhole. Yeah, to meet whatever is down here. We can't use our mask anymore. We've been kicked out of the Vanny network. So that's now not an option. I don't think there's anything noteworthy around here either. So I'm sort of just going to run two things. Oh, the famous lift that takes us down. I swear this lift was broken though. They said in the main game that if you take this lift, there's no going back. So I'm guessing this is it now. Yeah, this all looks familiar. Apologies that my framing probably looks a bit different for the first couple of clips. My camera, oh, we're not doing the endo bit anymore, good. My camera has literally just gone absolutely haywire for the first 10 minutes that I've been recording. It's just constantly going, it can't be accessed, it can't be accessed. Huh. So where did this come from? This tunnel? Is that wiring or weeds? I'm not actually sure. So did the blob make this? Ooh. And I don't think there's going to be any more collectibles down here. I think that this is it really. What the hell? Whoa. I'm still just checking. God. This reminds me of if you've ever read the Twisted ones.
No.
Oh no.
Stupid flashlights.
Okay. Yeah, if you've ever read the Twisted ones. Wait, what? Ah, there we go. A Faz token. So it must be quite old. There are collectibles here. Okay, hang on. We'll see what this is. Another Faz token. I'm noticing a pattern here. Are they all going to be Faz tokens? Yeah, this looks like the cave in Twisted Ones, where you discover Springtrap and Dave Miller. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why there's all these real collectibles happening now. And I know there probably were some more. Another Faz token. I'm noticing a pattern here. And there probably were more throughout the game, so I do apologise that I missed them. I feel like the Faz tokens are going to be... Yeah, I'm starting to realise that I think they're important. Candy Cadet! Wait.
Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy. And now I will tell you a story about a mother and her little boy who lived alone in a cabin in the dark woods.
Yeah, you never told us the
There
story.
was a monster in the woods.
Okay.
The mother caught it and kept it locked in the basement. The monster always made scary noises at night, but the mother would tell the boy not to worry because it could never get out.
Okay.
Then she would sing the boy a lullaby to sleep. One day, the monster stopped growling and instead listened and learned the lullaby.
I get it. So was my theory right from the start correct? Yeah, that's why we collected the FAS tokens. Yeah, requires item, we can't use it now. So, I get it. I understand. The monster mimicked the mother to lure the boy down into the basement. Oh, I get it. I was correct. I don't think Gregory is the one talking to us. It's the mimic that has learnt Gregory's voice, because the mimic is essentially Burntrap. Like, that's what the mimic ended up learning, how to be William, and is Burntrap. Like, that's what it is. So Burntrap kept William down here. Oh my god, I know exactly where we are. This is where Burntrap awakes. Oh my god, we can actually go in. Yeah, sorry. So Burntrap ended up catching Gregory, learned his voice, and is now talking to us through
Why
the
are there burners
walkie-talkie.
everywhere?
Yeah.
It's like the inside of an oven.
Yeah. They were making sure that you didn't survive. Ooh. Puzzle! Little present. Comic page 8. What's that? What is that supposed to be? Oh, it's the blob ending. So it's Burntrap and the blob. So I was correct. So the Burntrap ending is canon. Because, yeah, Burntrap and the blob ended up connecting together. And now here we are. Another FAS token. Why do we need another one? Unless I can go back to Candy Cadet. FAS token, old and outdated, a collector's item. Yeah, because I assume that's from the pizzeria simulator. Can I use you again? Oh, I
The
can.
next day when Mother went out to find food, the monster sang the lullaby from the basement. The little boy heard the lullaby and opened the door.
So I'm guessing that's it now. Yep. So I was completely correct from episode 1. This is the thing as well. I only know about the mimic because of the books, the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. Because I assume we're going to go to the area where Gregory was and where we were. So that's what I assume is going to happen. There you go. I wasn't sure I was going to make that. Whoa. So yeah, I was completely correct from episode 1. And to be fair, like, even though I've called it, like, I'm not upset that I've called it. You know, I'm actually quite excited. This is the first time we're actually going to see the mimic in the game, which will be really, really cool. Oh, I can use my mask now. There's a little thing here. Apparently there's a name tag on this rucksack. Yeah, someone said apparently there's a name tag on this rucksack. I don't see a name tag though. Whoa. Okay, hang on. I just want to have a look around first. Because I want to see if there's any MXES. Oh! Is that the rabbit? Is that the name of the rabbit? That might be. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's do this first. I don't know what each thing does. That's why I'm a bit confused on what to start with. Yeah, MXES is the name of the rabbit then. This seems way too easy. Wait, what? What was the point in that? Okay, security protocols deactivated. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. I have no idea what's about to happen. Whoa, hello! Hi! Oh my god, you look so cool. Oh, you're stuck in there.
Gregory!
Oh.
You okay?
Whoa, what the hell? What is happening? Okay, that was really weird. I got stuck there for a sec. Oh, that's why I was in a cutscene.
You saved me. You saved me.
Gregory?
It's not Gregory.
I'm Gregory.
It's not Gregory.
You're not Gregory. What are you?
The mimic. It's the mimic.
I'm Gregory.
No, it's not. No.
Get out of here!
Yes. Run where? Run where? Thank you, Roxy.
Cassie, can you hear me?
Gregory? Is that really you? I mean, really you?
Okay, I can't move.
I've been trying to reach you all night. I'm not at the pizza place. Something's trying to trick you.
You're a bit late. This thing in the basement sounds just like you. How do I know this is you for real?
Is there another option? You need to get out of there now.
How?
My friend has access to the building maps. Just follow instructions.
Hi. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Go, 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 go. Oh god, which way? I don't know. Come on, let's go. I know it's right behind me. I'm aware of that, mate. Oh my god. Oh my. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Right! Go right!
Hurry!
This is scary. Go!
Almost there.
Okay. Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh god, oh god, oh fuck. Come on. Please don't tell me. Yes, go. Ah! Okay, bye-bye.
Cassie, it's me. I think I need to explain a few things.
Yeah, you do.
You were never supposed to go to the Pizzaplex. That thing in the sinkhole tricked you.
Yeah, I figured that one
I
out.
really don't know what it is, but it's been trapped down here a really long time.
Hi, fan.
The Nexus security program was designed to keep it hidden, but you shut down the security, and now it's free. It's not your fault. I know you did it for me, to save me. But we
Oh,
can't risk being
no.
followed. I'm sorry.
Gregory? No!
Wait, what? No! 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 Ah! That was the betrayal that everyone's crying about. Okay, let's talk about that, because on the one hand, I get it. That mimic has seen me, it will now, or seen Cassie, it will now just follow her relentlessly because we let it out. But on the other hand, Gregory, how dare you? But I also kind of get it. Like, you've got to keep it trapped down there, otherwise it will come out into the actual world and cause havoc. So on the one side, I do understand. Oh, okay, so I did call it right from the first episode, but I do like that I was correct. It was the mimic. Wow. So Burn Trap was actually the mimic, and again, a lot of this is from Tales from the Pizzaplex books. So there's the mimic, which is like the real life one, and there's a digital mimic, which is apparently implied to be Glitch Trap. So the real life mimic, and it's like what Candy Cadet said. That was cool that we saw Candy Cadet again. That was awesome, and we picked up the Faz tokens again because we were going through the pizzeria simulator, so of course it would make sense we'd see him again. He finally told us a story as well, and the story was essentially what I had guessed. The monster in the basement was the mimic down below. The monster then learnt the lullaby that the mum had been singing. The mimic learned Gregory's voice and then lured the boy down into the basement. Burn Trap, or the mimic, lured us down into the basement using Gregory's voice. So yes, I do.
Cassie.
Oh? Ah! So Roxy's down there as well. Oh yeah, because Roxy helped us. So that implies that Roxy isn't deactivated. But it also implies that surely she can get us out. If she managed to find her way down here, then she can get us out. Okay, so I did just go back because with the end of the game there is another ending. If you wear the mask, the AR mask, the entire time throughout that chase sequence, you get a different ending. However, you're supposed to do it through chapter select once you complete the game. Chapter select is not available on my copy, so I don't know if it's an option that's only on PC at the moment. But it also means that I can't do... There's another ending I mentioned in I think the last episode, with the hidden cameras. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go back to the beginning of the game, go through chapters 1, 3, 5 and I think 7, and then zoom out in the camera stations and there's hidden cameras, and that gives you another ending. The problem is that I don't actually have time to go back to start a new game and go through and upload that video and have time to upload that video tomorrow. I'm just not going to have the time to do it. So I do want to do that, so I want to do the AR mask ending with what we've just done. I want to do the hidden cameras ending, and apparently Chica's, there was a Chica's feeding frenzy arcade machine in Chica's bakery, which was, in the main game it was not accessible, which was cut content. But in Ruin you can play it, and it does give you something. I don't think it gives you an ending, but I think it gives you something. So I do want to see that as well. But because it's going to take me a while to go through all the game again, unless they fix things and add in the chapter select to this, those videos aren't going to be out tomorrow. They'll probably be out in another week or so, because I'll have to play through the whole game again. But for the moment, this was Ruin. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this, I have to say. So for me, replaying it isn't going to be a burden. It's just going to be the fact of it's not going to be out tomorrow. This will be the last video on Ruin for the moment. But I might come back to this in the next week or so. But yeah, this was Ruin. I really enjoyed this. This was fantastic. This was so good. This really feels like Stillwell putting content back into the game that was supposed to be there originally. This feels like a second chance for them to do security breaches it was supposed to be done. And it was really, really good. Like, really good. And I do have to mention it, I know I've mentioned it before, but it actually ran smoothly, which I will say up front, before I downloaded this DLC, there was an update for just the general game. So I'm hoping that that's improved the performance of the main game, because I am going through that as well at the same time, just in my own time. So I'm hoping that that has actually improved the performance. I really hope it has. Because I do enjoy Security Breach as well, but I think I've enjoyed this more. This feels, like I said in the last couple of episodes, this feels a lot more focused in its narrative and what it's trying to do. It just feels a lot more clearer. But I do also understand, and I mentioned it when we were doing the ending, that I do also understand that from Help Wanted onwards, this Five Nights at Freddy's is now a multimedia franchise, which means that some of the lore you're probably not going to get in the games anymore. That's probably just how it's going to be now. A bit like Star Wars, I guess, in a way. Like, some of the lore and details you're going to get in the books. So Tales from the Pizzaplex, again, like I said already, I know about the Mimic because of Tales from the Pizzaplex. But obviously, hi fan, but obviously it wasn't mentioned in the games until now. So for people who haven't read the books, it'll probably come out of nowhere. On one side, I think it's really cool that this has now become a multimedia thing. But on the other side, I do also understand that people aren't going to want to read the books to find out important details like this, like the Mimic and stuff. So I do also understand that. I personally really like it, but I do get, as I'm recording this, MatPat has just put up a video with the title, The Law of Ruin Makes No Sense. The problem is, Matt, is you don't see the Tales from the Pizzaplex books as canon when they are. They're completely canon. But that is an example of, like, not everyone's going to want to read the books, not everyone's going to see them as canon when they are now. I personally think it's really cool, but I do get the frustration as well, and the fact that people aren't going to want to read the books to find out important details connected to the games. The characters also got, I guess, redeemed, and a lot of the areas got redeemed. Like I said in, I think, episode 3, the game seemed to be, this DLC was giving areas that we hadn't really looked at a second chance. So again, with Daycare Theatre, with, I guess, daycare in general, with Kika's Bakery, to a certain extent Monty's Golf, like, it was giving them a second chance. Like, you had to visit these areas to progress the plot. And in the main game, especially with Chica's Bakery, like I've already mentioned in a previous episode, you didn't need to go in there for plot reasons. Like, you really didn't need to go in there, but you have to go in there now. So I really like that. I really like that they've actually used the location properly this time, or used, like, lesser known locations for this. And yeah, again, with Gregory betraying us, on the one side I'm quite shocked because I wasn't expecting it, and I'm a bit annoyed at him, but on the other side, I get it. Like, it wasn't our fault. We were tricked into thinking that we were following Gregory when we weren't. We switched off all the security nodes. The AR Rabbit, which is MXES, so I don't think it's Glitchtrap. I don't think it's not Glitchtrap, it's not Glamrock Bonnie, it's not sort of anything, it's a new character, but it controls, like, the security of the building now. And we switched all them off. So we switched all the security off to let it out. So I don't blame Gregory at the same time for, like, letting us fall. Because it was going to follow Cassie. I keep saying us, I mean Cassie. But, like, it was going to follow Cassie outside into the world. And then what? So I do understand why he did that at the same time, but because Roxy is also down there, like I've already mentioned, it means that she wasn't deactivated, but it also means that she can potentially get us out. I'm also interested because Help Wanted 2 is coming out at some point. I'm interested how that is going to continue the story, or whether that's going to be a prequel. The only thing I can think of is that it will be a prequel to show us how Glitchtrap came to be. So like I said, I think the Mimic, there's a few Mimics according to the story in the books. So there's the physical one, which we just saw, and there's a digital one, which I think was what Glitchtrap was. The only thing I can think of is that Help Wanted 2 is going to give us lore on the digital mimic. That's the only thing I can think of now of where it's going to go. Or we're going to be helping Cassie and Roxy get out of the pizza plex. That's the only two things I can think of. There are a few more things to do in this game. So again, like I said, the hidden cameras ending, the wet floor signs, deactivating them to get to Glamrock Bonnie, putting on the AR mask at the ending, and helping Chica, or doing the Chica thing with the arcade machine. Those are the last few things we need to do, but until Stillwall's sort of fixed, they are aware that there's issues with the DLC, there's a couple of issues. Until that gets fixed, I actually can't really do anything until, unless I go through this manually again, which will probably take another week or something, so yeah. But until then, this was Ruin. Absolutely loved this, really enjoyed this. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!